All right, good morning. It's time for week 3. And just a reminder, there's a class schedule link to the bottom of our home page on Canvas. So check it out. It has all the dates I assign things and all the due dates. And they were all correct on this one, just not on the other one, on mine again. I won't be doing that rollover class and let the program change the assignment dates. Okay, so let's go to the module for this week. And this week, so we're on week 3. So we're talking about design and branding research. And then for part B, we're going to talk about developing a brand. And that part I will talk about on Thursday when it's that's when it'll be assigned. But let's start with the first part here. Design, aesthetics, design, and branding. Ugh, so hard to just grab everything. Here we go. There's the top. So what I want to talk about, we're talking about the principles of good social media design. And actually it's good design overall. So I have a lecture I wrote, and it relates to something when I went to college. They had a design lecture that said good design is full of crap. And that was, I took that lecture and I expanded on it and I said, good design is well crafted. So we could take a quick peek at that if you want, or we can just move on. I can just let you look at it. Maybe we'll look at it at the end. And then I will add the video that I'm making here right now to this assignment. So what I want you to do by Thursday, even though that's, you can have till Friday if you want. I want you to add a post that you, or write a post that you add to your blog titled Week 3A, and discuss in complete sentences with supportive details. I don't want you to write a question and answer piece. I don't want you to just say blah, blah, next paragraph, blah, blah, whatever. So I want you to, I have a list down below, and I want you to pick 2 websites that you see might be having issues on use, and they're poorly designed overall. And I want you to identify at least 3 problems that they have, and then tell me about it. Do they come across as well designed with the user or end user in mind or not? And then explain. And then what could, for your next paragraph with it, tell me what could be improved about these websites and why would these improvements help. So you got at least 2 paragraphs right here. Let me get my, I don't know what happened to my, oh, it's upside down. You're never going to see it. So there's 2 paragraphs here when you're picking these. So you have 2 websites, so that's 4 paragraphs right there. It doesn't have to have a lot of detail, but I want you to pick something and explain it. Pick something and explain it. And then choose an additional 2 out of the list and tell me what you see, or tell me what they've done right and why do they come across as being well designed for the end user. Because there's definitely some, I tried to find a list there's some clear definition, or definitely clear differences between how they're built, how they're used, and what the end user would think. And then after you've watched that lecture that I wrote up above, tell me how their use of design, aesthetics, and brandings impact your reaction to these websites. That means how they put things on the web page. How do they work together? How are the colors used? How do they use imagery and everything? Because all those pieces work together to make make the user stay there, captures their attention. That's what we want, right? And then so you have 2 more that you've chosen from the list. So again, tell me in the first paragraph for each one what they did right. Then tell me how did their use of designs and aesthetics impact your reaction. So you can tell me what they did right, and then pick through it with the design point of view. And then add a final wrap-up paragraph. So all of a sudden, okay, you have 4 and 4, that's 8. And so you have 9 paragraphs in here. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for you to go, these are ugly and they're awful, and this is why. And here's how you can fix it all in one paragraph so that you end up with 2 paragraphs. No, no, I'm looking for 9 paragraphs here. So it's not that hard. So again, here's a list you can choose from. If you know websites that you use, I know I go to some, and the lists, maybe the navigation is terrible. It's got that drop down, over, scroll over, and by the time you get to the right, it's it's rolled back up again, and it's just frustrating as all heck. So if you know websites like that, pick one of those and tell me about it. And then I want you to go back to what is due today from at least 3 of your group members. Start there. And if you can't find 3 group members, go on to other people and use their examples to about what they wrote about business use of social media. So I want you to add this, tell me, read what they wrote, leave a comment there if you can. If you're still having problems with comments, just I actually want you to go ahead and make another blog post and title it Week 3 Comments, and tell me whose pages you comment, or whose posts you commented on, and give me a rundown of what you wrote so I can think about, see how you're thinking about what other people are doing, because you're going to learn a lot from what your classmates are doing. And this is how I do group work. So, okay, there we are. And again, be sure and look at this lecture. It's actually kind of fun and explains design, simple design lecture. It's check it out. And because I want you to pull thoughts from that lecture into what you're writing, because it should help you understand a little bit better, because we're not all, I've been a graphic designer for over 30 years, so that's my business. It doesn't have to be super complex. It's you look at it and go, okay, yeah, I see, I understand. It's a lot of simple concepts can really pull a piece together and make it work.